everything husky.
Good morning, it's another day, my friend. But soon the sunshine turns to moonlight, life goes on. It takes some time to say goodnight. You close your eyes to dream, next thing tomorrow's here.
It's a brand new day, never hold on to hate. Cause you was placed here to be great. Please take your place. All queens got a seat at my table. Cause without y'all, then the man ain't able. Melanated queen, connected to the universe. And so I gotta thank my mom for my birth. If hate is the curse, then love is the remedy. So I send you love no matter creed or identity. Until infinity, look at you like you kin to me. Even when we disagree, yo, you still kin to me. In other words, I can't bring you no trouble, can't bring you no beef, don't wanna see you deceased. Now if I'm coming at you, I'm coming with a business plan. Cause every day I'm on some, yo, let's get this money, man. Yeah, and that's my real plans. I rest my head at night, I wake up, I got another plan.
Good morning, it's another day, my friend. But soon the sunshine turns to moonlight, life goes on. You take some time to say goodnight, you close your eyes to dream next thing tomorrow's here.
It's a lot of high rappers tell me why we don't get money together, but we'll kill each other over whatever. Running down the freeway, we gonna own down. If Black Lives Matter, why we gonna own down? That's why they laugh and they think that we clowns. They hear what we say, but see how we get down. We gotta change that now, right now to be exact. Cause hurting that man's moms is not where it's at now. Old school, new school, need to learn, yo. They put us in groups so they can make more dough. The young versus the old versus the young. Black versus white, you see the pattern, right? No unity, keep them all on some gutter-ish. This way they don't prosper and get rich. Yo, can't you see it's a trick? Just open your third eye and you'll see the full view of it. Now yo, what if the powers that be know that the real power lies within the people? That's us. And what if they using things like crayon colors, black and white, to separate the people? Hey, yo, you gotta wake up. Don't let them fool y'all. Spread love.
Good morning, it's another day, my friend. But soon the sunshine turns to moonlight, life goes on. You take some time to say goodnight, you close your eyes to dream next thing tomorrow's. Good morning, it's another day, my friend. But soon the sunshine turns to moonlight, life goes on. You take some time to say goodnight, you close your eyes to dream next thing tomorrow's here again. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning.
All right, good morning, y'all. You know what to do. Drop a 1 in the chat if you can hear me. Drop a 1 in the chat if you can see me. We're going to get into it. We got over 130,000 people in the building. Good to see y'all up in here, man. Y'all know what to do. Show some love. Show some love in the building. Let's get into it. All right, we should be looking all crispy and clean on the screen. There we go. All ready to go, man. Shout out to y'all for dropping the 1s in the chat too. Welcome back to another YouTube live stream and another episode of the Music Morning Show. I'm your host, ClassE Beats of ClassEbeats.com. Today we've got a couple of stories for y'all. This is going to be one of the quicker live streams today. I know we are on Pacific Coast time today because we're running a little late today, so I apologize, y'all. But it's still morning on the West Coast, so y'all know we are West Coast for life, and we are still on time. So thank y'all for being here. We got a couple of topics to get into. We're going to talk about Rick Ross getting his beat over the past couple days, and then of course we've got some breaking news for you guys as well. Young Thug, Yak Gotti, I should say. Both of their lawyers are trying to get all the judges kicked off of this case. It's going down, y'all. It looks like we might be getting close to the end. We're going to talk about it here in a second. But before I do, let me say what's up to everybody's in the chat, man. Good to see y'all this morning. Shout out to Lucas up in here. I see you. We got you, Mojo, in the building. Agent Wordsmith is in here. Speaking of the West Coast, shout out to my guy from the Bay. Mixed Chick Samantha is up in here. She said, hey, chat. They all 5. In the words of Woody. Yeah, that's right. Shout out to Mixed Chick Samantha. We have the amazing Amy is in here. Always love to see Amy in the building. She says good morning. She drops some ones in the chat as well. All right, if y'all are ready to get into it, I am. I know we're running a little bit late, so I want to go ahead and get our announcements out the way. Now, with it being Wednesday, y'all know we have the song of the night live tonight, but tonight is a special occasion. It is time for the season 8 tournament. All right, 14 artists are going to compete tonight to claim the title of the season 8 champion. So if you haven't tuned in to one of the tournaments, you are definitely going to enjoy tonight's show. It's going to be a good time. We got a little bit of a different format for the tournament too. It's going to be a lot of fun. And we're kicking off the show with a versus challenge as well. And the artists who are competing in the versus challenge to kick off the show are going to compete to claim that first spot in the season 9 tournament. All right, so make sure y'all tap in tonight. And even if you didn't make it into the tournament and you're an artist who wants to get their music played, you'll still have an opportunity to get your music played tonight. We're going to have 10 spots available. All right, but those are all going to be paid guaranteed spots. So if you want more information on that, you can look in the description as well as the pinned comment in the chat for tonight. All right, shout out to everybody who made it into the tournament too. Y'all want to see who all is in here? Shout out to Nick Flanagan, Lanisha Houston, Greg Dose, Lee, Dizzy Days, Hollywood Coast, Stizzy Too Hard, Puma Red, Javier LaFleur, King Creole, Smoking the One, Chainsaw P, Mandy X, and Two Lovely Nines. All right, and y'all see how this first round is gonna go. We've got some heavy hitters matched up against each other, and of course, since Lanisha and Nick Flanagan were the first ones to get into the tournament, they get a bye for that first round. All right, and automatically advance to the quarterfinals. So it's going to be a good time. And if y'all haven't watched one of the shows, tonight is a good time to kind of check out the community and see what we have going on in the Song of the Night Live. All right, so let's go ahead and get into it. I know we've got a couple of topics covered today. I got my cough drops ready to go, so we're not going to be coughing all day during this live stream, Lord willing. So let's go ahead and get into our first one. All right. Oh, we got a couple more people in here too. Did I miss somebody? Bushido Bands is in the building. What's up, man? Always good to see you. Appreciate you for stopping by. And I think that was pretty much everyone. All right, let's go ahead and get over to it. So this is I won't say it's funny either way. I'll just say karma. All right. You got to be careful what you put out there in the universe. You got to be careful what you say about people, because most recently in the last couple days, Rick Ross, he was doing a tour traveling and he made it out to Canada. And of course, Rick Ross being the whatever you want to call him, clout chaser, I don't know what you want to call him at this point, but he thought he could capitalize on the situation, get some more views, and he made some decisions that led to him getting his ass kicked. We're going to talk about it here in a second. Check out this article from Hip Hop DX. Rick Ross disproves the claim that he left with facial injuries after Canada attack. What are we talking about here? All right. Rick Ross has disproven the claims that he was left with facial injuries after being sucker punched at a music festival in Canada. I don't know if he was sucker punched, but we'll look at it here in a second. Taking to Instagram on Tuesday, Rose dispelled rumors that he had suffered a black eye during the brawl, which saw him and his entourage getting jumped by a group of men defending Drake's honor after the MMG mogul played Kendrick Lamar's diss track, Not Like Us. Rick Ross has nothing to do with this. He's just trying to pour gasoline on this fire. And you're not even Kendrick Lamar, man. Why are you playing his song at your... It's crazy. Anyway, Ross posted a close-up video of his face showing no visible marks or bruises despite taking a clean punch to the face during the melee. The rapper's post came after a taunt from his ex-girlfriend Tia Kemp, who claimed that he was hiding his eye in an earlier social media post in which he could be seen sipping a glass of orange juice and his face partially concealed. Oh man, we're gonna get into it in a second. Rick Ross was performing at Ignite Festival in Vancouver on Sunday, June 30th, excuse me, when he and his entourage were attacked by Drake fans, leading to an all-out brawl that lasted for several minutes. Rose's side appeared to have come out worst, with one of his associates left lying unconscious on the floor and having to be carried away at the end of the melee. And his shame on him for endangering his people too, because he put himself in this dumb situation, and then his security, all the people who were around him and on his team had to involve themselves, and some of them were hurt too. It's lame, man, but it's Rick Ross. What do we expect? Ross himself largely avoided the scuffle, of course, after being initially punched and was filmed fleeing the scene with the help of the venue security. He later joked about the fight, commenting, "I thought they were bottle service boys. Ha, yeah, well, you shouldn't be laughing if your people got beat up, but whatever." Drake appeared to endorse the assault on his friend turned foe by liking a video of the brawl and later celebrating Canada Day while listening to a track from Vancouver rap group Rascals. The violence and Drake's refusal to condemn the attack has brought criticism from Uncle Luke. We don't care what Uncle Luke has to say, to be honest. In a video posted online, the 2 Live Crew legend said, "This whole fighting with Rick Ross and his boys on Canada, that's unacceptable. That don't supposed to happen." Whose fault is that? It's Rick Ross's fault. What's more unacceptable is when Drake liked the post. I expect more out of Mr. Drake. When there is violence, you don't condone it. What? What are we talking about, man? This double standard is weird. Rick Ross was saying all kinds of crazy stuff like, "Hey, you better check that plane, Drake. I know that plane's old. You better make sure it's safe. I wouldn't want anything to happen to you on this plane." And then we're talking about when there is violence, you don't condone it. Stop it, man. This is rap. Y'all need to, Uncle Luke needs to chill out. You don't like no post, cause here's what happens. There's always backlash to it all. He added, "Even if you were not involved, half the country thinks you set the man up. You book a show in Canada and you send your goons out there to to agitate with Ross. When you, Drake, liked the post, you inserted yourself into violence with Mr. Ross and his crew." Yeah, I mean, it is what it is, man. That's the price you pay for playing stupid games. Let's go through the timeline here a little bit, and then we'll get to some of the responses from some other people in the hip hop community as well. So this is the whole situation that went down. Y'all check this out. DJ Academics posted this over on this side. He said Rick Ross and his bodyguard got allegedly jumped by OVO goons for trying to play Not Like Us in Canada. Check this out. It's hard to see, but you can see Rick Ross over there. He's trying to get up out of there. That's the security guard. Rick Ross got up out of there. How can Uncle Luke is hilarious, man. How can they talk all this stuff and then be like, "Oh, somebody got hurt. You can't condone that." Uncle Luke, have you listened? I'm not even gonna go. Have y'all listened to some of your songs? Have you listened to some of Rick Ross songs? So if it's in real life, okay, then that's where we draw the line. But you can talk about popping off in your songs and shooting this person, and if you talk about somebody's somebody's relatives that they're gonna bleed your family, but oh, we do this, we can't condone it. Y'all, this is dumb. Here's what it is. Now here's another angle. Look at Rick Ross right there. It's hard to see, I know. All right, so that was the video of them getting attacked. I don't know that Rick Ross was standing on business. He probably just didn't want to get caught running. And then this is a situation right here where everything just started to escalate. Why Rick Ross was in the crowd like this in the first place, we'll never know. But I don't know what he thought would happen. Look at him. Crazy, man. These are a bunch of grown dudes out here. But hey, y'all love that stuff though, so it is what it is. And then, so here's the video that was posted, and of course you can see down here that Drake liked it, but it gets even worse. All right, we're gonna get to 50 Cent's reaction in a minute. Drake later on this day posted this video of him laughing. We all know why he's laughing.
See, I'm repping today. Happy Canada Day to everybody. Cheers, man. Cheers to the whole country.
Yeah, shout out to Drake. And then, oh Lord have mercy, you got Rick Ross's baby mama. Now, y'all know we haven't talked about and went into that whole side of it, but Miss Kemp over there, she just loves going at Rick Ross anytime that she can. So Drake posted this picture, and of course she commented on here, said Drake with star eyes, and then Drake said, my goat. Woo. That's nasty work, man. And then of course you've got her posting this video responding. Yeah, this is just ridiculousness, honestly.
Ain't throwing no blows. Man, Will, they swung on your fat ass. You ain't done. You stood your fat ass back, man. Your scary ass. Your big fat scary ass stood back, bitch. I'm looking good now from this angle. Let that bitch got back, man. He tried to. Oh, they kicking the shit out that security. They fucking his fat ass up. Watch this shit again, dog. That fat bitch got on khaki green or something. Look at him with his stinking breath ass all in a nigga face with that doodle ass breath. I'm glad they smacked the shit out your bitch ass. This bitch ass out there in the crowd like he run the city. Man, you ain't.
Of course, she is eating this up. She can't stand dude. And then we have Rick Ross posting the video later saying,
morning,
I'm all
morning
good,
glory,
man.
morning glory. It's the biggest boss. You alive. A beautiful day to be alive. Coming from the most beautiful city in the world. 305 in my yayo. Toast to all the winners. It's gonna be a beautiful day today. Get you a bottle of Luke Belaire. Let's do what we do today.
I'm glad that this didn't end up worse, because him putting himself in this situation was just dumb. Uncle Luke's over here talking. I don't care what Uncle Luke has to say, to be honest. Nobody asked you, Uncle Luke. All right, so we got to hear what 50 Cent said. Now, this guy is a straight comedian. Y'all know 50 Cent has issues with Ross for numerous reasons, but he definitely took a great opportunity to respond to what happened with Rick Ross, and deservedly so. I mean, be smart, y'all.
Hey guys, you know, I just saw a very unfortunate situation that took place in Canada, and I wanted to say to everyone, you know, that
this guy,
I hope that that brother made it home safely. I hope that he now has a different perspective and a better sense of what to do and what not to do while you're out in the world.
50.
You know?
Thank you.
That part where the young guy went like, he did this little move and shit and got knocked out like right there. That does not reflect him. That reflects his camp, and he might need to go get the Dream Chasers or the 305 Killers.
Canada, the boss back.
Oh man,
The boss is back.
and then Rick Ross responds, of course.
Vancouver, we finna shut this down. You heard me? Them Luke Belaire bottles on ice. That rum, that Bumble rum, AKA the Louis Vuitton. Yeah, that's on ice. We finna shut this bitch down.
Well,
They said it might be a little chilly tonight. You dig? I'm with it. We with it. I'm with it, baby.
then we saw this part, Rick Ross going into the crowd like an idiot and getting smacked. I mean, it is what it is. But y'all let me know what you think about that one. Man, I'm not that grown. I don't have anywhere near the amount of resources and things to lose as a Rick Ross or whoever. But I'm not going to put myself in this type of situation. It's not worth it. You don't have anything to prove. Nobody cares. And now there's just another piece of content out there going around about you getting smacked up. No, thanks. I'm good. I'm going to do my show and I'm going to get up out of there. What do y'all say in the chat, man? Shout out to everybody who's in the building. Oh, man. Amy says 50 Cent clowns Rick Ross and his crew for getting jumped in Canada while on IG Live with Keith Sweat and an earthquake. What are you talking about, an earthquake, Amy? What is this? Okay, hold on, Amy. Amy. Hold on, Amy's got something else. Let me see.
You know what I'm saying? You saw that here. Like happened in Canada, Rick Ross got fucked up, man.
All his bodyguards need to resign, nigga. Them niggas, they failed the number one thing. They ain't got nobody body, including their own. I mean, one nigga just stayed down that bitch and kept letting them
just ain't right.
Something ain't right.
Yeah, I think that's wrong. Some son just ain't right. What's going on? But man, I can go this motherfucker all day with y'all.
Keep them
that's
up,
messed up.
right?
Yo, maybe let me just
You get what you get.
Harlem on 25th Street, man.
Yeah, I went to
That's that Grand Project in me. You know what I'm saying? You saw that.
Hey, shout out to them. That is absolutely hilarious. And thanks to Amy for sending that one in. You get what you get, man. You play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. All right, let me see what else y'all are saying up in here. Amy said, did you see that video? Nope. Young Step is in here. He said, just turned 16 today. Happy birthday, man. Happy birthday to young Steppa. Not so young anymore. Just made it out of middle school, man. Look at him, all grown up. That's dope, man. Happy birthday. All right, we got Hollywood Co. is up in here. What's up, man? He said, enjoy your day. Yeah, and I pray that God blesses you with many, many more, young Steppa. That's awesome, man. He said he got his truck today, too. Uh-oh. Hey, you better be careful out there, man. Be safe. All right, but have fun, too. That's dope, man. Shout out to young Steppa. Oh, that's amazing. Y'all are showing him happy birthdays in the chat too. Hollywood Co said, I was 16 2 years ago.
Stop the cap.
This guy has been 18 for like the past 3 years. So I don't know what he's talking about. Mixed Chick Samantha says, happy birthday. Amy says, happy birthday. Oh man, appreciate y'all showing the youngins some love. All right, let's get into our next topic. We got some breaking news, y'all. This is about to be wild. All right, so before we get into it, I'm gonna do it this way. We're actually gonna save this until last. So, a lot of y'all you guys saw the description, you saw the title of this video, and we do have some breaking news. Most recently, Yak Got It attorney, or I need to say his name right. I keep saying Yak Got It. It's just easier to say it that way. But Mr. Weinstein, Yak Gotti's lawyer. Oh, hold on a second. I'm getting some feedback. Can y'all hear that? Hold on. Let me see. I'm getting some feedback from somewhere. Y'all are still telling young Steppa happy birthday. Amy says, congratulations, stay safe. He said, thanks all. I'm gonna be spending my birthday with pneumonia. Oh man. but I'm gonna still have an awesome day. Yeah, don't mess with that, man. Do not mess with that at all. I hope you feel better, brother, too. Something's in the air right now because a lot of us are getting sick. I know Amy's not feeling well. I'm feeling sick. We got young Steppa. Somebody else mentioned my sister and her kids are sick too. I hope everybody feels better. Yeah, but try and enjoy it as much as you can, man. Just don't do anything crazy. Going on to 11 days. Ugh. Thaddeus Henderson's in here already taking shots at the A, man. He said Atlanta has their own laws. Ain't that the truth? Ain't that the truth? All right, let's go ahead and get into it. So, most recently, there's been a turn of events in this whole YSL trial. And I'm not just talking about one thing or two things, three things, four things. And we're going to go through some of the history that's gone on over the past few days because so many things that happened. So we're going to rewind a little bit just so I can give y'all a brief overview of what was going on. So you might remember last week, you had Mr. Weinstein, Yak's attorney. He sent a writ of mandamus to the Georgia Supreme Court, right? And then he was waiting for the Georgia Supreme Court to respond to that and decide if they were going to force Judge Glanville to recuse himself and possibly say that there's a mistrial. All right. And then what happened? Well, we were waiting for the Georgia Supreme Court to respond, waiting. And then they finally responded with this. Now, they sent this on June 27th, which I believe was last Thursday. So they gave Weinstein time to respond, but they basically said, hey, we get what you're trying to say. We understand that you want us to go ahead and rule and get Judge Glanville out of here, but there's a certain process that you have to follow. So you can't just skip the line. You can't pass go, can't collect $200. So you have to go through the proper channels. So they said in their denial, if we scroll down, they said, although this court has the power to grant original relief in the nature of mandamus, see this cited here, they has chosen to maintain its general status as an appellate court and to exercise its original jurisdiction only in extremely rare situations where needed has been shown. All right. So basically they said, I'm sorry, we're not going to rule right now. So what you have to do is you have to take this writ of mandamus. You have to go back to the Superior Court. But what we will tell you is Judge Glanville can no longer rule on this. So once you file this with the Superior Court, the recusal needs to be sent to another judge. All right. So that was a win for the defense side of things. Right. So then we go through all of that. We have on Friday, that was June 28th. Then you see that Mr. Weinstein goes ahead and he refiles the writ with the Superior Court. All right. So now the Superior Court has that. He's on top of it. They're already moving along in the process. Then we also saw that a new judge was assigned to the recusal, and that was Judge Belinda. I want to call her Melinda for some reason. Judge Belinda. Well, what happened with Judge Belinda? We talked about in the past video. I said, I hate that they're still allowing Fulton County judges to rule on this recusal and rule on this in general, because they're all going to be biased. And Belinda herself has worked with Judge Glanville for 7+ years. I think we looked at the other day. So that was assigned. This recusal was assigned to her, and she decided she didn't want to do it. She's like, nah, I'm not trying to get involved. I'm going to recuse myself. So check this out. So this is the order of voluntary recusal. All right. The above captioned case is presently before the court on its, I'm not going to read that order because I'm going to mess it up, decision to recuse itself pursuant to Uniform Superior Court Rule 25.7. If a judge either on the motion of one of the parties or the judge's own motion voluntarily disqualifies another judge selected by the procedure set forth in Rule 25.4 above, shall be assigned to hear the matter involved. Therefore, the undersigned judge hereby recuses pursuant to Uniform Superior Court Rule 25.7. So as quickly as Belinda was on this case, they assigned this case, she said, nah, I'm good. And she got up out of there, y'all. And we just talked, this just happened yesterday. All right. This just happened yesterday that we got the news, but she actually signed this late on Monday afternoon. Okay. After we talked about it. So Belinda's up out of there. Now they assign this whole situation to a new judge. Well, who is the new judge? The new judge is Rachel Krause. Now, of course, Rachel, she is still in the Fulton County Court. Doesn't make things look any better, in my opinion, because she still has to judge or make a ruling on her. I don't want to say her superior, just because Judge Glanville is the chief judge, but it's not like she's her boss. But they work together, basically. So anyway, shout out to Thugger Daily for this one, because as soon as Judge Rachel got assigned this case, she already got to work. All right. So he says the new judge in the YSL case, first order. Judge Rachel Krause orders the state to respond to all 3 motions to recuse Judge Glanville by Monday, July 8th. Woo! Now, y'all know the 4th of July is tomorrow, which means they don't have a lot of time between now or when she made this first order and this coming Monday. So they don't have a lot of time to respond to this, right? So what is she saying here? She says, time is of the essence, given that the jury trial is currently paused. Oh, which she gave away. A spoiler alert there. We're going to talk about the trial being paused here in a second. But let's go ahead and see if I can zoom into this. Oh, I forgot Twitter doesn't let you zoom into this. All right, so I'm just going to struggle to read this a little bit because I cannot see. It says, in the Superior Court of Fulton County, state of Georgia, order requiring written response to recusal motions. All right. This case is before the court to consider motion to recuse Chief Judge Glanville from further handling of the above captioned case. 2 defendants and counsel for a witness. Specifically, the motions before the court are defendant DeMonte Kendricks, motion to recuse Judge Glanville. Okay, that was filed on June 12th. We talked about that in the past. We've got the defendant Jeffrey Williams, motions to disqualify and recuse Judge Glanville from all further dealings in above referred case. That was on June 17th. Okay, Brian Steele got heated after Judge Glanville tried to hold him in contempt. So that was the second one, right? Now the third one, non-party Kayla Bumpus. Y'all remember this one? Kayla is sick of the judge threatening her, even though she was only supposed to be there one day. So she says Kayla Bumpus is the third one. All right. And her motion to recuse was sent to the court on June 14th. All right. And it says time is of the essence, given that the jury trial is currently paused pending resolution of these renewal motions. Therefore, the court hereby orders the state to file a written response to the pending recusal motions on or before 5 p.m. Monday, July 8th. And that is coming up quick, because I don't know if they going to take July 5th too, because if they do, that means they're going to have today and Monday to figure out what their response is going to be to this, which is not a lot of time at all. Let's see. Contempt. I cannot read that. With filing, the state shall provide a courtesy copy of any filings by email to the court's litigation manager at this place right here, and it has her email. And this was signed by the new judge, Rachel Krause. Okay, now this isn't the new judge covering the entire YSL case. This is just the judge who is presiding over these recusals, right? Now, with all that being said, what happened? Mr. Weinstein was not done. He said, you know what? That's great, Rachel. I appreciate you finally, moving and finally taking your time to actually get something done when it comes to this case. But you know what? I've been watching those live streams that ClassE Beats has been doing over there, and I agree. I want all of y'all off the case. Nobody in Fulton County should be able to see any of these cases. I don't trust y'all. My guys don't trust y'all. Young Thug doesn't trust you guys. So I want the entirety of Fulton County out of this entire case. So check this out. Now, this was just filed at the end of the day on yesterday. All right. And this is by, again, Yak Gotti's lawyer, which is Mr. Weinstein. Motion to disqualify Fulton County Superior Court judges with an S from ruling on recusal of Chief Judge Glanville. Okay, so he said, I don't want your co-workers up in here messing with my business. You got to go. The defendant, Mr. DeMonte Kendrick, by and through his undersigned counsel, without waiving any other rights to which he is entitled, files the motion to disqualify Fulton County Superior Court judges from ruling on the recusal of Judge Glanville, stating the following. Following a motion to recuse filed by Kendrick on June 12th, Chief Judge Glanville subsequently entered an order of recusal on July 1st, 2024, which was Monday. Judge Glanville said, all right, I'm out of it. I'm not going to rule on these recusals, right? Then directing that Kendrick's recusal motion, as well as two others, be heard by another judge pursuant to Uniform Superior Court 25.1. Based on the Odyssey system utilized by the clerk of Fulton County, Judge Rachel Krause of Fulton County Superior Court has been assigned to hear Kendrick's recusal motion. But that's not good enough for us. Based on guidance by our Court of Appeals and at least one opinion of the Judicial Qualifications Commission, oh wow, it is inappropriate for any trial court judge to preside in any action wherein one of the parties holds a judicial office on the same or any other court which sits in the same circuit. Here we go. We're back, man. We're back. The Georgia legal system is back. All right. We're starting to see the light at the end of the tunnel. This is dope because they're basically saying, y'all got to get this out of Fulton County. It's just not right. And we mentioned this and we talked about it in past live streams, how it just doesn't make sense that Belinda, who has been working with Judge Glanville for nearly a decade, they know each other, they've worked together, and most of them know who Judge Glanville is. And I don't know what his relationship is with Rachel Krause. I didn't do any research and look into that, but I'm sure, I mean, they're in the same county, they've worked together. So Mr. Weinstein saw that and he said, no, I'm not having it. And he's now trying to move for all Fulton County judges to be taken out. Now, again, he knows the process that the Superior Court is going to want him to go through. So he's got some clear steps when it comes to this new motion to recuse, which I think is interesting because who's going to rule on this one? So it's obviously it's going to go to Superior Court and then to the Supreme Court. Wow, this is crazy, but I think this is going to be a big win when it comes to these recusals, and it possibly could be pushing things closer to not only getting Judge Glanville out of there, but to looking into some of the facts behind this case, especially when it comes to the secret meeting and moving towards a mistrial. All right. And then it also says appeals term this a bright line rule. I didn't look. I'll have to look that up and let y'all know what that means. To avoid even the appearance of impropriety, Judge Krause and any other judge within Fulton County should recuse from hearing Kendrick's recusal motion. Wow, he's calling them out, man. Of note, in the company's case of Kendrick v. Glanville, the Honorable Judge Belinda E. Edwards recused herself yesterday, all right, from the petition for writ of mandamus. This was keeping in with the guidance of Georgia. There it goes. Wherefore, Mr. Kendrick respectfully requests that Judge Krause and any other judges within Fulton County recuse themselves from hearing Kendrick's motion on recusal and facilitate such actions as necessary to have the motions heard by a judge outside of Fulton County Superior Court. All right. Again, let's give it up for Mr. Weinstein over there putting in work. I love it. I love it, man. This is what we wanted to see, and this is going to make way more sense to me if they get this recusal outside of Fulton County. So it'll be interesting to see what goes on there. Now, I do want to play this video for y'all because the case is now on hold. So even before all of this was filed and judges were switched around and Rachel took over and Belinda said she's not going to be on the case, Judge Glanville saw everything was happen. And the day that he recused himself, which was Monday, he said, we just got to put a hold on this case until all of these 3 recusals are seen through. So we don't know when they're going to be back, unfortunately. So we're going to have to keep a close eye on this, but listen to what he has to say here.
As then transitioning to the last matter the court wanted to put on record. Upon further review, this court will in fact enter an order sending Mr. Adams and Steele's, Mr. Weinstein, and Mr. Banks' motion to recuse to another judge pursuant to Uniform Superior Court Rules 25.1
That's
through
right.
25.7 in the method and manner prescribed by our local rules. So this written order is entered. I will enter the order transferring it. And until such time as those 2 things are decided, then we'll be in recess until that time. And we will just inform our jurors that they're content until this is.
Don't cry, Glanville.
Until Monday anyway. So I will have Deputy Ingram and Ms. Umana indicate to them that they are still on recess and we're continuing to work.
All right, there it is. So it's looking like Judge Glanville's hurting, man. He's going to have to take a little bit of an extra 4th of July vacation. I'm sure the jury is not upset about getting a little bit of a break. And we'll keep you guys up to date and see what's going to happen with these 3 recusals. And if Mr. Weinstein is going to get what he wants and get this to another county. Y'all have to let me know what you think. I'm hoping it happens. We'll see. All right. Let me see what y'all are saying in the comments here. Hollywood Co says, ClassE, don't tell them where the Fountain of Youth is at. Nah. Yeah, we got that on lock. Let me see. What else are y'all saying? That is Henderson said, it's not gonna happen. She doesn't know the law either. She's dirty too. Yeah, they're all, I mean, they work together. They work together, man. Like, why are you deciding? It just doesn't make any sense. Amy Lee says she sure doesn't. Mr. Henderson says they're all dirty. Mischief Samantha says they're saying Young Thug and 5 Associates has been halted indefinitely now. I'm confused now. Oh yeah, you're talking about what I just mentioned. Yep. Yeah, they have to they can't move forward. Glanville is being called as a witness. Yep, we're gonna talk about that probably tomorrow. We'll talk about it tomorrow. Amy said he looks like his ego hurts. I know, don't cry, Glanville. You messed up. You messed up, man. Big time. And I'm going to be posting some of the clips from when we reviewed the full transcript from the secret meeting. So again, if y'all haven't subscribed yet, make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell so you don't miss when we drop a video. I'll be dropping a clip from the full live stream this evening, and then I'll be dropping another clip tomorrow and possibly tomorrow afternoon as well. But yeah, it's crazy, man. Stizzy's in the building. Shout out to Stizzy. He said, good morning, good afternoon. Thaddeus Henderson said they need to take it to Clayton County. I was thinking maybe they'll take it to DeKalb or where was what was her name? That Peterson lady. Was it Douglas County? Douglas County Peterson. Was that where it was? Yeah, it was Douglas County. Douglas County needs a win right now, so maybe they'll send it there, see if they can redeem themselves. But yeah, I mean, if they even if they were to take it to DeKalb or Cobb, I'm cool with it. Just get it out of Fulton, man. But even then, I mean, there's still so many ways it could go. I think it would just be a better look if we get it out of Fulton County. So we'll see what happens. Yep, Amy said Douglas. All right, y'all. That was it. That's everything I had today. Like I said, we'll be posting the clips from the full breakdown we did of the secret ex parte meeting. If you guys want to see the full breakdown that we did, you can go back and watch the replay, of course, on the ClassE Beats YouTube channel. And then y'all know, speaking of my guy Stizzy, tonight 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we're going to be live here for the Song of the Night Live Season 8 tournament. All right, y'all get ready. It's going to be a good time. Again, shout out to all the artists who are going to be participating tonight, and you'll still get an opportunity to get your music heard even if you didn't make it into the tournament. All right, hope y'all have a great rest of your day. Appreciate everybody who stopped by. Make sure you like the video on your way out too. You know what to do. Keep growing, keep pushing, keep it classy. We gone. Peace.
We're real strong people. We can do anything. We can be where. My brother, my sister, just believe in yourself. Believe in your skin. Believe in your health. Believe in yourself. Believe in your talk. Believe in your walk. Believe in yourself. Believe in your skin. Believe in your health. Believe in yourself. Believe in your talk. Believe in your walk. Believe in yourself.
Since everything starts with self, let me hold this mirror up and take a look at myself. Before I judge you, I gotta check myself. And I come to find out that that's good for my health, right? Change your mind and watch the whole body follow. So you won't hear me talking about I'm hitting you with hollows. I can't do it, got plans for tomorrow. And I ain't trying to bring my seeds no type of sorrow. Wait, cause fake rappers do fake-ish. I mean, most the basic get replaced quick. I'll never sacrifice my soul. Truth is, so I might never get 1 million records sold. But that's cool, cause I'm good with the creator. He nurtured my thoughts, so I present you with verbal flavor. You never listen to what no haters say. We pray for them, but we gon' move it this way. We moving forward, y'all.
We can do anything. We can't be worried about what they say.